A little bit in the second quarter and you responded. Is that a progress point for your team?
Yeah, I feel like this game was a good test for us early in the season to see how we handle adversity. Because we started off good and then they hit us in the mouth, and I feel like we responded fairly well to it.
They're obviously running a lot of guys at you, but I feel like that's something you're probably pretty prepared for, right? You're getting ready for that.
Yeah. I mean, we just got to go to practice and work on it, because I felt like we kind of got a little out of sorts, kind of, and started doing that. But we just need to go practice and work on people sending guys at me.
Coach Shannon said one thing he thought he's seen out of you this year, that you're getting better as vocal leadership. Is that something that you're trying to improve on yourself? Is that something that's like a goal for you?
Yes, sir. I mean, this year I really didn't have to be a vocal leader that much in the past years, but this year I really do, because we have a lot of sophomores that haven't played any varsity tournaments. They're playing big minutes now, and I feel like I got to talk to them, do things.
You seem like you got more help than you did last year, and you feel that around you when they get the double team?
Yes, sir. I felt like I had a lot more help, especially Julian in the first quarter, stepping up big, and Derek in the second half, taking the basket and knocking out shots. And last year we didn't have that besides Isaac and Sean. So now I got a few more role guys stepping up, so really they got to decide whether they want to give up those easy shots from other teams or let me go on.
Did you see the IU players here tonight? There were several of them here.
No, sir.
No. Is it, well, a lot of the players were here. I guess, is that cool that they were here to show support at your game in hometown?
Yeah, that's cool.
As far as recruiting goes, I guess, I know it's obviously IU, Vanderbilt, and Kansas. You had mentioned you were wanting to watch the teams play some. Have you gotten to see anybody play it on television? Or?
Yeah, I've got to see Kansas and Vanderbilt play a little bit. I got to see IU play on TV. Yeah.
Okay. What games did you see with Kansas and Vandy, and what you think? Anything stick out?
I watched the Kansas-Kentucky game and the Vanderbilt USC game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just like mainly focused on how the coach uses guys in positions I will most likely play if I go to one of those schools. And, I just like the playing style of both of them.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any plans to see those schools coming up? Any visits set yet?
Not yet, but I plan to make some visits to see some games to all three of them.
Have you talked to Darius Garland since he's committed to Vanderbilt?
Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. Yeah.
Okay. What did he say about that? I'm sure he's pulling for you now.
Yeah, I mean, he wants me to go because now they got Simi, Shitu, and he feels like would be a big three if we go there.
Mm-hmm. You're still in communication with IU regularly, I assume?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
What's their pitch to you still?
Just the same bench as from there on.
Mm-hmm.
You guys won with Chance scoring 38. You won by double digits. So what does that say about your team?
I mean, we obviously didn't play as good as we can, but we still ended up winning by double digits in Bloomington. That's a real hard place to just come out and win, period. So I feel like if we focusing on defense, go back and practice, work on defense, working on stopping the main player, we'll be able to handle other teams really well.
How does playing this kind of game against a tough team on the road help you going forward this season?
It helped us a lot to be able to play a team like this early in the season, so we don't gotta worry So we've been there and done that. So once we get to sectionals and regionals and stuff like that, if we get into a close game, we're ready to handle anything.
What did you think of Chance? Have you guys seen a guy go off for 38 like that?
Yeah, I've seen people go off for 38.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know, against you, I assume that, I didn't know if that happens that often.
I mean, not really. I mean, he was on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him do like that since middle school.
Yeah.
So when they overplay you, what's the trick to keeping the ball moving the right way?
When they send two guys at me, whoever man comes at me, just get to the middle, because once the ball's on the court, a lot of things can be created.
All right.